Did you know that the castle on the American cover of Castlevania Symphony of the Night isn't some artist's imagination? It's real? That ominous silhouette rising through fog and moonlight, with towers piercing the clouds. It's not just Dracula's home, it's Mont-Saint-Michel, a medieval abbey standing proudly off the coast of Normandy, France. At first glance, it feels too perfect to be real, like a fantasy painting come to life. But Mont-Saint-Michel is a place where history, architecture, and myth collide. Built more than 1,000 years ago, it sits on a tidal island that transforms twice a day, surrounded by shimmering sand one moment, swallowed by the sea the next. For centuries, travelers would make the perilous journey across the shifting tides just to reach it. It began as a small monastery in the 8th century, but over the centuries it grew into a towering Gothic marvel, spires, battlements, winding staircases, and vaulted halls that stretched toward the heavens. It's been a fortress, a place of worship, a prison, and now one of the most photographed landmarks in the world. But to anyone who's ever seen Castlevania's cover art, it's forever linked to the haunting grandeur of Dracula's castle. When the North American release of Symphony of the Night was being prepared back in 1997, they didn't choose a hand-drawn fantasy landscape. They chose Mont-Saint-Michel. It perfectly captures the tone of Castlevania, a world balanced between faith and darkness, beauty and terror, heaven and hell. And here's a fascinating detail. This wasn't the first time Mont-Saint-Michel crossed paths with Castlevania. Years earlier, in Japan, the same structure appeared on the cover of Dracula's Curse, but that time, it wasn't a photo. It was reimagined through the artist's brush, stylized into the gothic nightmare players had come to expect. It's almost poetic. The same sacred island rendered once through art, and once through reality. Today, gamers still recognize that haunting image, even if most don't realize it's based on an actual place you can visit. You can stand at the gates, where tides rise like living walls of water, and feel the same eerie stillness that the Castlevania art team must have felt when they saw it. Mont-Saint-Michel may not house Dracula, but it doesn't need to. Its shadowed corridors, whispering winds, and timeless stone already tell their own story. One that feels every bit as magical, mysterious, and eternal as the world of Castlevania itself.